time is ticking down to the release of Samsung's next big phone, the Galaxy S25. The company's next flagship phones are sure to be regarded as some of the best phones when they come out, and that's likely to happen as soon as a month from now. Samsung's next Galaxy S25 Ultra had already been speculated to arrive with exceptionally thin screen bezels, but today we gain an additional information. According to Ice Universe, the S25 Ultra will actually win the bezel game, having narrower bezels than any other phone, including the Xiaomi 15 and iPhone 16 Pro Max. Both of those can boast extremely narrow bezels, but the S25 Ultra will take things one step further in this regard. Here is what he stated. "I saw some S25 Ultra renderings, which are incredibly lovely, but I'm sorry I can't upload them. The tiny bezel exceeds all contemporary mobile phones, including Xiaomi 15 and iPhone 16 Pro Max. Blue. The rear cover is a lighter blue, and the middle frame is silver with a tinge of blue. Black. The rear cover is black, but the middle frame is silver. White. The back cover is white with silver, and the middle frame is very light silver. Gray. The back cover is gray with a tinge of gold, and the central frame is the same." The render above was designed for illustrative purposes, so we can understand what to expect from the device in terms of bezel. We're looking forward to seeing how that works. Finally, the gray variant's back is gray with a tinge of gold, with a matching frame. Again, as a reminder, Samsung will formally reveal the Galaxy S25 devices on January 22 during the forthcoming Galaxy Unpacked event. And it will take place in San Jose on January 22 at exactly 10 a.m. Pacific Time, which is translated to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The leak date feels a little more genuine, since it comes packed with a time and place, but it's still a rumor until Samsung announces the event. Additionally, the firm will also preview their forthcoming XR headset. However, they didn't define what the headgear will bring to the table. Thankfully, there have been multiple Samsung XR leaks previously, so we have a decent understanding of what to expect from the headset. The incorporation of Galaxy AI has been acknowledged by several research groups as one of the primary reasons of the Galaxy S24 series sales increase. Samsung looks to be developing new and expanded features for the debut of the Galaxy S25, anticipated in early 2025. A tipster, presumably well informed about the company's plans, suggests that this edition will signify the return of Bixby in a revived form. Bixby might also fit into this ecology. With no plans to replace its voice assistant, Samsung earlier this year said it was dedicated to enhancing it via generative artificial intelligence. That strategy still looks to be in place, according to tipster Ice Universe, and Samsung allegedly views Google Gemini as more of a rival than a complement. Next, if you're trying to select between the S25 Ultra and the S23 Ultra, it's a matter of whether to wait or not. If you're shopping for a new Android phone, you might be contemplating Samsung Galaxy. The S-series models come in numerous versions, the Ultra being the high-end option. The latest model is the Samsung Galaxy S24, but you can save by going with an older model or, alternatively, receive the best of the best if you decide to wait for the impending S25 Ultra. How does the S25 Ultra and the S23 Ultra fare? We can only speculate based on rumors and leaks, but if you're wondering if it's worth going older or waiting and paying more, we're here to help. When it comes to how the S25 Ultra appears, this is just guesswork. Based on leaked renders, it appears to have a larger screen that some estimate could hover around 6.9 inches, a bit larger than the 6.8-inch screen of the S23 Ultra and S24 Ultra for that matter. It may also be lower in weight with curved edges for easy handling, coupled with flat sides and front and skinnier bezels. It's expected that the phone will have the same protective aluminum frame with a titanium option as the current generation Galaxy S24 Ultra has mixed with Gorilla Glass Victus 2. As with the previous Galaxy Ultra variants, the anticipation is that it will come with a S Pen as well. The screen will probably be the same N13 OLED with a brightness comparable to the S24 given this. Cameras will presumably be vertically stacked, as has been the case with Galaxy devices. No fundamental specs have been confirmed for the gadget. However, it would make sense that they at least match the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, if not surpass it. This would entail a display with an adaptive 120Hz refresh rate, several storage options with no microSD card port, and an IP68 rating. The anticipation is that the battery will be the same 5000 mAh battery as the S24 Ultra with 45-watt fast charging, but that a more efficient GPU could result in it lasting longer. It will presumably enable wireless charging as well, possibly at just 15 watt, unless there's any progress in that aspect. Since many other phones allow faster wireless charging, it would be a wonderful move for Samsung to boost the ante here with the S25 Ultra. Now, let's look at the S23 Ultra. It comes with a polished metal armor aluminum frame with recycled glass and PET film. The 6.8-inch 3088 by 1440 screen is Gorilla Glass Victus 2 as well, so it's just as sturdy in this aspect. It also boasts a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. Since we don't know the resolution or screen rate of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, we can only guess it will be just as amazing, if not better. The same goes with the IP68 rating. The S23 Ultra screen is super bright and ultra crisp, and praises features like Vision Booster that help boost it in direct sunlight. However, that the raised camera lenses are dust magnets. Equipped with a 5000 mAh battery, the S23 Ultra offers 45-watt fast charging, 15-watt wireless charging, and 5-watt reverse charging via wireless power share. The battery life was the best he'd observed among flagship phones to date, comfortably obtaining 2 days per charge. However, the phone charges at a snail's pace, which is the trade-off. Available with a Samsung S Pen for drawing, taking notes, and highlighting, Surtrich likes that the sides are less curved than the Galaxy S22 Ultra, so it's simpler to scribble close to the side with the S Pen. You'll receive 256 gigs, 512 gigs, or 1 TB storage with no memory card slot for expansion. There's also Bluetooth 5.3, stereo speakers, NFC, support for up to Android 17, and security upgrades through 2028. Comparatively, the S23 Ultra comes loaded with Android 13, but it is updatable to Android 15 and beyond, supported through Android 17 and up until 2028 with security updates. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset, which is fairly powerful already but won't be as powerful as the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra if the rumors hold true. It comes bundled with all the normal Samsung AI goodies, so you'll still enjoy a superb AI experience with this phone. However, some of the newest AI functions, whatever they may be, may not be supported by this device. The phone has either 8 gigs or 12 gigs RAM, so if the S25 Ultra does boost this to 16 gigs, it might be the incentive to upgrade for greater overall performance and responsiveness. This is especially true for multitaskers and mobile games. With that stated, I was happy with the performance of the Galaxy S23 Ultra for gaming, joking that it doesn't turn into molten lava when I attempt to play a game for more than 20 minutes. I laud the chipset for doing a better job of cooling the phone, even while pushing mobile graphics to the limit. I love features like Bixby Text Call, which works like Google Assistant call screening on Pixel phones, but allows you to actually dictate messages to the recipient and have Bixby read them back. The transcribing on both ends, he argues, is phenomenal. However, it didn't successfully screen our spam calls. Of course, we don't yet know the specs of the cameras in the S25 Ultra, but there is some buzz around this already. Some feel there may be a transition to Sony sensors, although the resolution and options may be comparable to the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. But there are reports regarding big camera improvements, including a likely enhanced ultra-wide-angle lens from 12 megapixel to 50 megapixel, a major difference. There is also talk of a variable telephoto lens, but what that implies is unknown. It could reference the ability to modify focus length, which would allow for easier zooming when filming videos. Some predict the Galaxy S25 Ultra may only have 3 cameras total, forgoing a telephoto lens altogether and delivering a 3x crop zoom instead. That said, leaked renders counter these speculations, revealing the gadget with more than 3 back camera sensors. We won't know more, however, until the phone formally releases. What we can be sure of is that you'll be able to use all the same Galaxy AI features and photo and video shooting and editing functions. As for the Galaxy S23 Ultra, it comes equipped with a pro-grade camera system, including a 200 megapixel wide-angle lens, 12 megapixel ultra-wide, 12-megapixel selfie, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom and 10-megapixel telephoto lens with 10x optical zoom. It has features including nightography for better low-light photographs, night portrait, astro hyperlapse, expert RAM mode, and multiple exposures. It's assumed that all these similar functions will move over to the upcoming phone as well. So to sum everything up, I find that the 200-megapixel main camera provides shots with exquisite detail, but the shutter is slow to respond, and you'll get variable results, which could sometimes involve a loss of detail or anything blown out in a photo. When it comes to the S25 Ultra and the S23 Ultra, the decision is a fascinating one. If you can wait, you're better off doing so because you'll certainly get a better phone with more powerful specs in the S25 Ultra. We're not far off from its launch date, so you can start counting the days on the calendar. However, you will spend a lot more for it. The S23 Ultra may be available for a fantastic deal. If you're on a budget and you get it for a fantastic deal, it's a good upgrade from a much older phone. But you're better off opting with the current model, S24 Ultra, instead, which you may also get on sale. Chances are, you might discover it for a sale that knocks the price down to even cheaper than the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, in which case, it's a no-brainer. If you want the most powerful Samsung Galaxy phone available, waiting a short time will pay off because there are huge expectations for the S25 Ultra. Chief among these is the Snapdragon 8 Elite CPU, which is almost a guarantee for this model. If that combines with better cameras, more RAM, new AI features, more efficient and/or faster charging battery, and a sleeker design, it makes sense to wait. With that stated, if you need something yesterday, go with the S24 Ultra. It's the greatest option available right now for a very good price. Even if you decide on this phone, waiting might be optimal because the price will probably fall down with this model after the S25 Ultra is out. If you want to extend your options, try our picks for the best Android phones, which include both Samsung Galaxy models and ones from other brands as well. So, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tech news. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.